Marvel fans, we are officially in the endgame now, and I am not just using a catchy phrase. The hype for Avengers Doomsday has reached a level of absolute madness because the fourth teaser trailer just leaked online, and it is changing everything we thought we knew about the movie. While everyone was busy looking for Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, Marvel pulled a massive bait and switch. Instead of seeing the villain, this leak gives us our very first look at a legendary team-up that nobody saw coming. The people of Wakanda joining forces with the Fantastic Four. If you've been following the news, you know that Marvel has been releasing these short, focused teasers attached to the screenings of Avatar: Fire and Ash. We already had the Captain America teaser, the Thor teaser, and that emotional X-Men teaser that confirmed Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen are back. But this fourth one is different. It is not just a cameo, it feels like the beginning of the actual war for the multiverse. The footage starts off with a very heavy and emotional tone. We see Shuri, who is now firmly established as the Black Panther, looking out over a landscape that is honestly hard to recognize. It looks like a desert, but there are ruins that look like they belong in Wakanda or even Talokan. Shuri delivers a monologue that will give you chills. She says that she has lost everyone that matters to her. She mentions that a king has duties to prepare his people for the afterlife, but she has her own path. This is a direct callback to the tragedy she faced in Wakanda Forever, but it sounds much more ominous here. It feels like she is preparing for a battle that she knows most people won't survive. Then, the trailer gives us a massive surprise. We see Namor and the Talokanal, but they aren't underwater. They are standing on dry land in this desert-like kingdom, looking completely out of place and very disturbed. This confirms that the world is literally falling apart. Some fans are speculating that this location is actually the Void from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, or maybe a part of the world that has been devastated by an incursion. Seeing the Wakandans and the Talokanal standing together suggests that the old rivalries are gone because the threat of Doctor Doom is just too big to handle alone. But the real highlight of the leak, and the part that has the entire internet talking, is the interaction between M'Baku and Ben Grimm, also known as The Thing. M'Baku is now officially the king of Wakanda, and he carries himself with that same mountain-sized ego we love. He introduces himself with full royal dignity, saying, "I am King M'Baku of Wakanda." And then, we get our first real MCU moment with the Fantastic Four. Ben Grimm, played by Ebon Moss-Backrack, replies in the most New York way possible. He just says, "Ben, Yancey Street, between Broome and Grand." This moment is genius because it perfectly balances the high-stakes drama of the Avengers with the grounded, family-style humor of the Fantastic Four. It is the first time we are seeing the Fantastic Four actually interact with the heroes from the main Marvel timeline. Remember, their solo movie is set in a different universe, so seeing Ben Grimm standing there next to M'Baku proves that the barriers between worlds have finally collapsed. The leak even shows Shuri boarding a ship that looks like it belongs to the Fantastic Four, hinting that she might be the one to lead them into the final fight. The trailer ends with a title card that simply states, "The Wakandans and the Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday." This is a huge deal because it confirms that these aren't just minor characters. They are going to be a core part of the resistance against Victor Von Doom. What is even more interesting is what the trailer does not show. There is still no sign of Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom in these teasers. Marvel is being incredibly secretive about his look and his presence. They want us to feel the dread of his arrival through the fear of the other heroes. Shuri's talk about the afterlife and the desperate look on Namor's face tells us more about how dangerous Doom is than a 5-minute fight scene ever could. There is also a lot of talk about where the rest of the Fantastic Four are. We only see Ben Grimm in this clip. Some insiders are suggesting that the team might have been separated during an incursion, or perhaps Reed Richards is off working with the other geniuses like Bruce Banner or Shuri to find a way to stop the multiverse from erasing itself. The fact that the ship is in Wakanda suggests that Wakanda has become the new headquarters for the remaining heroes of the multiverse. It makes sense because they have the technology and the vibranium needed to build whatever machine Reed Richards is inevitably dreaming up. This leak has basically confirmed that Avengers Doomsday is going to be much larger in scale than Infinity War. We are looking at a movie that combines the current MCU, the new Fantastic Four, the returning Fox X-Men, and the world of Wakanda all in one story. The tone is much darker than anything we have seen recently. It feels like the stakes are real again. When Shuri talks about preparing for the afterlife, it doesn't sound like typical superhero hype. It sounds like a funeral. For those wondering if this leak is real, Marvel has been working overtime to scrub these clips off social media. Usually, when the studio reacts that fast, it means someone caught something they weren't supposed to see yet. The official version of this trailer is expected to hit theaters and then go online very soon, likely within the next week. But for now, we have a clear picture of what is coming. We are seeing a transition of leadership. With the original Avengers mostly gone or scattered, Shuri and M'Baku are stepping up as the tactical heart of the resistance. And having the Fantastic Four bring their multiversal knowledge to the table is exactly what the heroes need if they want to stand a chance against a version of Doctor Doom that apparently has the face of their greatest hero. The road to December 2026 is going to be filled with more of these reveals, but this crossover between the most advanced nation on Earth and the first family of Marvel is the perfect way to kick off the final countdown. What do you think about the dynamic between M'Baku and Ben Grimm? Do you think Shuri and Reed Richards are going to be the ones to finally figure out how to stop an incursion, or is Doctor Doom already 10 steps ahead of them? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest leaked footage, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a breakdown of the road to Avengers Doomsday. See you in my next video.